Music. One of many things that can inspire people and change their emotions all at the same time. Raise your hand if you like music. See? Everyone likes music. And everyone likes different types of music. Rock, pop, classical, country, jazz, rap, even dubstep. But people can tell so much with the lyrics of their songs. They can say what they have been through or what they believe. And people like songs because they can relate to them. We all have those songs that fit the situation a little too perfectly. Or because they just like the sound of it. It could make them sad, happy, hyper, or calm. And everyone expresses their love for music differently. Some people like to buy all the band merchandise and know all the lyrics to all their favorite songs. And other people like music but aren't going to go fanatic about it. Then there's the in-between group that buys some merchandise but aren't going to go crazy about it. Either way, it's showing that you like music some way or another. And we all like different bands, even if we might get in arguments about what band is better, like Taylor Swift or Avenged Sevenfold. For example, one of my cross-country coaches, Michael Mielhaus, and I were having a conversation about different bands when half of our team got separated. It happens every day. Long story. Anyways, he said he liked Taylor Swift, and I said that I liked the band The Disturbed. And the whole team, well, part of the team that we were left with, started saying different bands that were better than the others. But eventually, we need to back off and think we all like music. And then there's trying to get your friends and family into the band, and here's how it usually goes. Please listen to this band. No. Why? Because I don't want to. Well, that's just too bad now, isn't it? Fine, I'll listen to it later. You know you won't. I know I won't. 2 weeks later. OMG, I love this band. It's so cool. Have you ever heard of them? Yes, I showed them to you. Or when you have a favorite band or song and you play it over and over again until you find another song to get attached to. And then they get stuck in your head. Like the songs from Disney Frozen, Let It Go. We've all heard that song by now. Geez, let it go already. But let's be honest now. The lyrics to the song should be more like, let it go, let it go. That's the only lyrics we really know. It's when you're studying or working when they get stuck in your head, and the times you want to think of them, they won't come in mind. And why is it always the bad songs, like commercial jingles or the State Farm jingle, or songs that play over and over on the radio? Music also changes this mood of movies and shows. Imagine a scary movie when they're going to open the closet and the suspenseful music's playing. Now imagine the SpongeBob kids show playing then. It would change the mood completely. And everyone likes concerts. I mean, come on, if your favorite band is coming to a town near you, you'll want to go. But you might see a heavy metal band that has a stage act, maybe screaming about the blood and the devil, but that doesn't mean that they actually drink blood or worship the devil. It's just a stage act. Think of it as a play, and they're all actors. But every band has a stage act. Well, not every band, but a lot of rock bands do. It's interesting how music changes over the years, but usually there's been two sides of it. Like right now, there's a side of pop music like One Direction and groups like that. And then there's a side that I personally prefer, the side of rock music like The Used or 3 Days Grace and bands like that. But music will always be changing over the years. And some songs get people through hard times. I bet everyone in this room has gone through something hard in their life. And you may not know it, but there is always a song to fit the situation. And if there's not, make your own song. It doesn't matter if you think you suck at it. Grab an instrument or just tap something for a beat. You don't even have to sing. You can just come up with some lyrics. They don't even have to rhyme. That's how a lot of bands started out, just writing some lyrics, grabbing a guitar and some friends. Even if those bands aren't recognized, they are still out there playing music for the people like them that feel the same way. Heck, you don't even need a band to make music. Music is everywhere. Just make some noises that combine to a line of notes that are pleasing to the human ear. And the dictionary refers to music as the art or science of harmonic sounds. But if you want to make music yourself, I prefer starting out with the piano. It's simple to learn, but if you put enough effort into it and dedicate yourself to it, you can make beautiful music. And you can really express your emotions with the piano. You just feel it in your heart and let it out through the keys. But you can learn any instrument. You just need to dedicate yourself to the instrument, and you can achieve many things with it. And I found that family is like music. Some high notes, some low notes, but always a beautiful song. When we all come together, all music lovers, we all make a beautiful song. But then there's bands like that have a lot of backstory to them. Like you might have the band like Pink Floyd that has a lot of meaning and backstory to it. And then there's people who just, they'll like the music for the music. And that's fine too. But a lot of bands have a lot of reason and backstory to why they might write the songs to it. Or different, like I said before, a lot of how there was different types of music and a lot of older rock bands like maybe Metallica or Pink Floyd, or the picture here, how it says their Rise Against, Korn, Shinedown, but usually a lot of them are like Black Veil Brides or My Chemical Romance. That's the side of today music. I don't know. But some people like myself like those songs. But and you can also have different, countries that would have the national anthems. And those are also a type of music because they're explaining what their country is like. Or theme songs to a show, like how I liked anime, and all of them have different theme songs. And some people even like music that might be from a different culture or a different language than they actually speak. So that's pretty cool. But we all like music. I don't know how long this slide runs for.